it's always good to be able to take that time out to pray.
Yeah.
You know, and even when you praying, you can still fast. I can fast for take.
Oh yeah.
You know,
man, look,
you can fast
bro,
in the midst of fasting for yourself.
I think we talked about that 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
When you saying you praying for somebody, how about you just stop? Just pray for them. And it's okay, like you said, to pray on behalf of your friends. Pray for your friends.
You got to
pray for your friends. Hey, if you are in this thing seriously, in this God thing, and you got some friends that's not really there, hey, pray for them.
Let me tell y'all something. My prayers, I pray. I got 3 daughters, 7, 10, and 20. I pray for their husbands.
Hey,
I pray for their husbands to make sure that he is right now working to get in line with God. Because I know what I'm doing. So I'm here talking to whatever man that I can. So for whatever child, boy that you raising, you know, or woman that raising that boy, is to make sure that you are in line with the same God that I'm in line with, or even in that regards, you know what I'm saying? That's the prayers that I'm praying. Hey.
Yeah.
What's going on, bruh? Welcome back, world. I'm glad y'all decided to come back to listen to us again. Hey, man. If y'all only knew what happened before we decide to make this the way we make it as what you see now, you know, you probably wouldn't be surprised because you know who we are. But hey, man,
duty called, man.
Let's sit back and enjoy this beat.
Nah, bro, that's on the end, man. It's on the back end.
Don't tell me I can't enjoy the beat. The back end is for bruh. The front end is for me. Man, I get no love, right? But hey, thank y'all for showing up, man. Say, bruh, let's talk about it, man. How has the second, or I should say, about the first 2 weeks of the year treated you, my man? What that mean?
It was Thanksgiving. Then you blinked, it was Christmas. You blinked again, we said Happy New Year.
Yeah. You blink again.
It was Martin Luther King. Martin Luther the King.
Hey, you know what? It's the funniest thing that MLK comes very quickly.
Man, look, January came very quick. It was
January, February.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Valentine's Day. We're gonna skip right over St. Patrick and go Easter.
Oh man, what is that? Hey, the funniest thing is that I was driving yesterday and I don't know, I guess these people love the whole yard had like these big blow up Care Bears with rainbows and like I'm talking about that's why I said it was Care Bears related. So I was assuming it probably was, I don't know. I just drove by. I was like, are we serious? Like, I'm talking about big structures in their yard.
Everybody used to be into Care Bears.
Yeah, but who knew that they had a big blow up Care Bear that you could put in your yard and have, and ideally, what are you having it for? You know, are you themed birthday party Care Bear? Or?
Probably. They probably had a smooth throwback kid birthday party.
Hey, I know who to call if my baby's ever retro that bad boy. But this year has been very quick, moving very quickly.
Did y'all see the reveal of the structure they put up in Boston in
the MLK Boston,
the Martin Luther the King?
Yes, the Martin Luther the King, the Junior. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, just tell me what you think about it. Not you.
Yeah, definitely not me. just look at the photo before y'all read the comments or anything. You know,
look
just
the original photo. Yeah, they already got some stuff out here, man.
Just cast your own judgment on that.
Yeah.
But so like Brother Bernard said, you know, this year is moving.
Yeah, this year moving
in a good way.
Yeah, and
I think I'm not saying a good way, but in a restructuring way.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that brings us to where we are today.
It definitely does, because before we go into it, you know what I mean? It's actually following within our fasting period in whatever level that we're fasting. Particularly me, you know, I speak for myself. You know, and we are individuals as we move forward into what we about to do. But I think this is another assessment, as we've done it before, just to reevaluate how we see things. So it's like I said, it works. It's a twofold to kind of help me to identify if my if I'm fasting, you know what I'm saying, correctly. Or maybe I need to pray some more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Hey, but yeah. But what we doing today, Mr.
Hey, man, we are going to take the anger assessment quiz. We are going to figure out how you are handling your anger, or is your anger handling you?
Woo! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Somebody ring my doorbell. But you know what?
Jesus, is that you knocking?
Jesus, is that you calling?
Let him come on. Yeah, man. So
yeah, that's good.
That's where we going with it, bro. I don't know if Kareem gonna be able to do this, y'all. He trying to operate everything from the center of attention right here.
Hey, man, look, it gets good. It gets gooder.
So
it gets gooder. Oh, we starting. All right, let's start.
Hey, I'm gonna give everybody else the opportunity. Pull it up, man. It's 5lovelanguages.com, or you could just put in anger assessment quiz and it'll be the 5lovelanguages.com website. It's red.
Yes, it's red.
It's red.
I'm gonna tell you like everybody else. We'll pause and wait for you.
Yeah,
but we really ain't gonna pause because you can pause us
right
when you
correct.
You just pause us.
So here we go. Start the quiz.
All right.
Well, I gotta wait till he.
Hey, don't come for me.
All right. See, what? Hey, man, anger. Golly. I be John Brown. Man. Ooh. Hey, all right. First thing first. Choose the statement that most closely describes you. I have serious arguments with my loved one, sometimes for no reason. I think most people would think I handle my anger well, or when I am angry with someone, I am quickly and respectfully able to tell him or her why.
That's questionable.
Very.
Because just as you say, the last one, I can, but it has a lot to do. Well, do I is yeah. You do in the right situations. But I honestly think a lot of times, just based off that statement, it's not really about who you talk to.
Yeah.
It's mainly about how they approach you, because certain people, it's like, our wives has ways to push, we talked about it. It's not the fact that you push the button, but you pushing the button that so certain people might anger you, but they don't know that they angered you.
I'm gonna go with, I think most people would think I handle my anger well, because even if I show it, I just probably don't say nothing for a while. That lets you know that I have an issue, because I'm not quickly. I gotta get there. I'm trying to get to when I'm angry with someone, I am quickly and respectfully able to tell him or her why. I don't think I do. Not yet. Not quickly.
Well, so as you say that, all right, so we're gonna eliminate the first one because we don't
Oh
got
yeah, I
anger
don't have
management
serious
issues.
arguments
Yeah, we don't
with
got
my
serious
loved
issues.
ones.
Yeah. So I think most people would think I handle my anger well. Okay.
I think most people would, because I don't want to say it depends, because your integrity should want to be one way all the time. But
true,
based off of where I work the most and where I'm seen the most,
yeah,
I don't just snap off like
facts.
In a way of, ooh, it's an angry man, So I think I'm just gonna choose that one. I'm
gonna have to go with that one too, just because the last one is kind of
this joint making you choose.
Yeah.
Choose ye.
Right.
This day. So the next one, all right. Choose a statement that most closely describes you. I'm very good at being quick to talk to someone who offends me so we can work out the issue. I fly off the handle quickly. Sometimes it takes me longer than I like to get over being angry. That is me. I used to fly off the handle quickly. That is something we talked about when we did our assessment last year.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that, because I used to fly off that bad boy quickly.
Now, I would like to get to, I'm very good at being quick to talk to someone who offends me so we can work out the issue. That one would probably be the one. And don't lie, y'all, because y'all ain't there.
Right.
Y'all ain't there. Maybe one or two people that's listening right now. And I can tell you the one. I know she's quick.
Look, we talked about that.
Yeah, she'll walk it out real fast, and then
she gonna have a conversation. Deep prayer about you,
right?
But yeah,
I'm gonna say sometimes it takes me longer than I like. Right? Yeah.
True.
Moving right along. I occasionally feel regret about how I express my anger. I simply let bygones be bygones. My daddy preached a sermon on that one time.
Bygones be bygones?
Let bygones be bygones. It was good though. Or I find it very hard to forgive someone who has done me wrong. I occasionally feel regret about how I express my anger.
I do.
And it's been happening more often, which lets me know that
it's working.
That it's working, and my character, I'm building.
The character building. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Y'all, hey, answer these, man.
Yeah,
truthfully,
don't lie to yourself.
Right. I know I don't have a perfect score. I'm not gonna sit up here and make it seem like I've been
right. And honestly, there is no perfect score, because at the end of the day, you're learning how to assess your anger.
Right. That's right. Next one. Little things don't bother me very much. I wish I had some better strategies or ideas for taking care of the anger I feel. Or I take frustration so badly that I can't put it out of my mind.
Well,
I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I still struggle with the bottom one.
Yeah.
Not in a way that I'm still peed off, if I could say. But it's still there 3 days later, and it's like, oh, I can't believe that happened.
Like we talked about it, I think we talked about it earlier, but it's more of a self-assessment for myself.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, because after the dust settles, I'm a naturally servant to people.
Yeah.
I'm a people pleaser to a certain point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So after
I say you have a servant's heart.
Yeah, there you go. The right word, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely have a servant's heart.
Got the servant heart. So I still turn around and reevaluate myself to see,
right?
Dang, yeah, did that bother me?
Yeah, and so so I will also say, excuse me, I will also say with this one, it's reason why I say I take frustration so badly that I can't put it out of my mind is because you have to also die to self every single day. You have to bring that flesh under submission. And the moments you don't, now, even though I've been working on it, because I have better strategies and ideas. I talk to our mentors and our leaders. They are coaching us and teaching us and training us on better strategies. But sometimes when you forget to snatch self up and bring it under submission, it get that one time you got the forehead, so I'm like,
right,
why did I do? So I'm gonna go with that, y'all. I take frustration so badly sometimes that I can't put it out of my mind, but it won't be it. We gotta work on that after this.
Yeah, honestly.
Next one. Choose a statement that most closely describe you. I've been so angry at times I couldn't even remember some of the things I said or did. I consistently find appropriate outlets for my anger. I'm usually able to figure out what it is that makes me angry.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I've started learning that.
Yeah.
I figure out what it is that makes me angry.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's you. And expectations. I don't let nobody talk to me like that.
When he say most of the time it's you, he means yourself.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yourself.
That's something that you should identify. Just like you are in charge of your joy. You are in charge of when you wake up, what are you going to choose?
Yeah.
Peace?
Yeah.
Or frustration? That's the same thing with what I just said.
That's hey, nail on the head.
Man. Yeah. All right, moving right along. I don't generally like being angry with others. I have said malicious things about others to get back at them when I am angry, or I rarely, if ever, raise my voice in anger. The first one for me. I don't generally like being angry with others.
I mean, at the end of the day, bruh, you know what I'm saying?
That just doesn't go in line with me. Like I'm a servant. I love to. I will, man, bro. Let me tell you something. I will come help you, work with you. I'll help.
Yeah.
So if I want to be that type of person,
look, Trick, love the kid.
Hey man, I can't. Right. Hey man, hey y'all. Choose your answers, man. Pick the right one. Don't lie.
Don't lie.
Don't lie to yourself. The next one. I've had trouble on the job because of my temper. Ooh. My temper has caused problems with loved ones, but we usually seem to work it all out. Or if I have anything to do with it, I don't let unresolved issues hang in the air with those I care about. My temper has caused problems with loved ones, but we usually seem to work it out, all out.
Also,
I've had trouble on the job because of my temper, though.
But see, a lot of times when I see that,
say temper.
All right, so let's define that though.
Yeah.
Because when you say trouble on the job, what kind of trouble? Like, take you so mad you need to go take today off and chill because of the situation, or y'all just having, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just thinking different. Miscommunication.
Small problems, and because we're frustrated,
right, turns into big.
It's a major problem.
It turns into major. But that's the only reason why I said that is off the strength of we might have those, but I can't.
And when we say temper, we're gonna say temperature because sometimes
yeah, and let it.
This is what it's gonna be. So yeah, let's just be real about it. Yeah. I've had trouble on the job because of my temper. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with that one. The second one is
the
second one. You know what? This is what I feel about the second one, and y'all still answer this the way you answer it. But I feel about the second one is that we have problems, and we usually seem to work it all out. Like
normal people,
we're normal, and we don't mind having problems. You don't mind your temper causing problems because maybe that's just me.
Well, okay. I guess
I don't have that issue. I haven't had that issue lately in the last, years.
Well, that's great. Because the growth is happening. But I think the word temper kind of, I don't know.
Your anger?
Yeah, I know. But I know that, but I feel like my kids might take this test based off of me different because of how I speak to them. But at the end of the day,
you gotta be one body. You can't be one way at home. And
no. I get that, but
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna go with that one
But my point is just to understand the whole fact that we have healthy arguments in my house. When I say
so, you have healthy discussions.
Yes, discussions.
Yeah,
we do. So I don't know. I'm lost. But
I haven't had any temper problems like that with my loved ones.
And that's the word, that
years.
temper make me feel like it's beyond.
Hey man, just answer the question.
All right, my bad. I'll go with the first one. Hey, I ain't trying to get y'all content. I'm digging deeper than I need to.
Boy. Hey, all right, next one. I don't tend to get in many arguments. Some people are afraid of my bad temper. I've blurted things out in anger that I knew I needed to apologize for right away. Yes.
I might have to go with that one.
Yes.
I don't need
and
to.
Y'all, this does not just mean like, oh, cussing. You know, that does not mean that. That just means,
hey man, look, like, you know, we shoot from the hip very well, and that can go in a joking way, a fun way because we like movies, or it can go in a very sarcastic way if we feeling some type of way.
If you allow that, you allow that flesh to
take over real quick,
dog it,
got him.
I was doing so good too.
Yep, I've been told that.
Oh my man, bro. We're gonna take this quiz. The apology quiz is gonna be next for you. Here we go.
Right.
Next one is, though it doesn't always happen, I usually recognize when I'm angry. I have control over how I express my anger in the vast majority of situations. I often break things when I'm angry. Hey,
I don't break
you have control over how you express your anger in
every way,
all situations.
Period. I don't care. There's no real expectation, or exception for you to be able to say that was valid.
Vast majority, not all. So though it don't happen often, because it does not always happen, I do recognize when I'm angry. That is something that I wanted to develop and learn for myself, and I did. I know.
Yeah, and
give me my 2 minutes to walk outside.
I was gonna say I'll let you know I'm angry.
Yeah,
you know, it's up to you on how you deal with it. But I'm angry.
Look at y'all. He look that sounded kind of no. It ain't up to nobody.
I'm just next question.
Your next question.
Well, I swear I can't speak around.
Yo, hey, apology quiz next, man. Hey. After getting angry, I'm still able to act lovingly towards those around me. I ain't somebody doing that right now.
Right.
I sometimes feel like arguments with my loved ones just lead to more arguments and difficulties. Or my anger tends to come out suddenly in strong bursts that often appear uncontrollable to others around me. Ooh, let me tell you something. If you are dealing with that right now, not even being funny, counseling or talking with somebody or having an accountability partner helps.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody to uncontrollably be angry. That is not healthy.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
You got to dig into it because there's something that deeply hurts you.
Yeah.
For you to actually have that much uncontrollable anger that you can't, you know what I'm saying, figure out to understand how to sustain it.
Right.
So,
now, I'm going to go with the first one, after getting angry.
Yeah.
Because you have to learn how to be in a disagreement with something, but you guys are still able
to move forward. Yeah, I agree.
Now, I'm not going to say it's anger all the time. It could be disagreement, or I respectfully disagree with that, but let's see where it goes.
Right.
And I'm willing to still, like, even though I disagree with you, I'm still going to talk to you. That's
we're going to agree to disagree.
Yeah. That's a good one. I think we all need to still and always work on that one. Would you like to read the next one?
Oh, keep it going, brother. Okay. You're almost done.
The anger, man. This is aggressive. All right. Choose a statement that most closely describes you. I just keep it to myself when I'm angry. I am quick to forgive others who have offended me. I'm usually able to resolve arguments with other people. Resolve that.
What does that mean?
Now,
Is
yes.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Answer the question.
I was gonna ask a question.
Go ahead,
like,
go ahead.
is resolve mean we just gonna figure it out for right now, or we gonna solution it?
Resolve is solution.
Okay, gotcha.
Resolve is that's it. We're not coming back to it, even if we have another problem. This problem will already not come up.
Gotcha.
This is separate from that.
Right. Ain't no need to even talk about it no more.
Ain't no need to talk about it no more.
Yeah, I got you. I mean,
I'm at the stage now where I'm forgiving.
I think I can quickly forgive somebody
who offended me.
Yeah,
I think I'm at that stage.
Yeah, because I think with, you know what I'm saying, with my even with the last year, let's just go back 1 year.
Yeah, it
has definitely changed the way I have assessed a lot of things that offended me.
Yeah, I definitely do that. I mean, I forgive the person, and then I start to walk through. I have to walk through that, like,
yeah,
and you have to recognize sometimes that, honestly, these are some things that you're going to deal with.
Yeah,
when you're dealing with people. So if you learn how to forgive when you're offended, it's definitely going to help you down the road, because guess what? This won't be the only time that you feel offended.
No.
And if you are having trouble getting over or forgiving people off the first time, man, you might want to rethink jobs and everything, because it's just going to be a rocky road if you allow it to be. So,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. This is
this is good though.
This is good.
I swear we just took this last year and I don't remember none of it, but it's helping me reassess my anger.
I'm telling you, bro, it's good. Next one is, after an argument, I often find myself wishing I had thought of a better way to respond. People tend to think I overreact when I'm angry. I work hard to have all the facts before acting on my anger.
I'm gonna go with the first.
I'm going with the first one.
Because
yes, I'm going with the first one.
The way live.
Man, that is good. That's good.
I think I'm gonna send this. I'll send this over.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, bro, I am at the end. We both at the end.
Yeah.
Let me send your results to yourself, man, and talk them over with your spouse or your. And y'all work through it together, man.
Definitely. So, of course, my assessment results are you're handling your anger well, but can't approve. That is motivation. I take those motivational steps because I feel like letting me know that I'm actually working on it. Yeah. I'm happy, which I kind of already saw that. But at the end of the day, reading it don't hurt nobody.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all mine, man. Your results are you are someone who likely handles your anger well in many situations, but there are still times when your anger is handling you.
Ooh.
Recognize the areas where you are doing well in handling your anger, but also be cautious that your anger is not getting out of hand in other ways. So I definitely still have some improvement to go. There's my meter, so and I just answered those questions truthfully, and we also spoke on a lot of them that we're working towards making it better anyway. I think I think one thing we also have to do, and I'm just going to tie this in with as it comes up, I'm just going to tie this in with Ephesians 4:26. And it says, in your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. I cannot tell you how many times I know I went to bed.
Oh yeah.
And I wrestled with that all night.
I have experienced the true definition of losing sleep.
Yes.
Over anger.
Yes.
Anger and the anger of the other person not even having no clue.
Yes. And another one is James. We kind of all know James 1 Verse 19, my dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to anger.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. This was good. I mean, it's funny, but I think this is how we should start off the year. You know what I mean? Just because it really helps us, even with this fasting period that we're in, evaluate where we are.
Oh, that's good.
And kind of giving us that a pre-assessment.
This is good.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So even if we did it summer or towards the end or whatever, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to make sure that we're going on the path that we need to go on.
Man, this is good. We might have to drop an apology quiz in a few days just before next week for the fast, to run into the fasting.
Yeah.
And for a lot of y'all, we're doing a fast next week.
Yes.
And look, when you think of fasting, don't just think of food.
Yeah.
All right. Social media. I know right now for me, social media is a big part of my life because musician, I'm always I'm looking and I'm seeing this, and sometimes it mess you up, like, man, I'm behind.
Yeah.
Or, man, that's dope. I want to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Food for me,
it's not a big
it's
deal.
not really a big deal. But social media is. So basically, when you get the urges, I mean, if food is, but when you get the urges to either be hungry or if whatever you're fasting from, or to get on the phone, those are your prayer times.
Yeah.
All right. That's where you say the urge to, I need to go look at something.
Right.
Go and talk to God.
Yeah.
And it don't always have to be about fasting. Don't always have to be about what you need. You know, fasting could be about, hey, just having a better relationship with God. Lord, I don't need anything. Only thing I need is you, and I'm okay with that. Because sometimes when we just focus our thoughts and our minds and our hearts on God, everything else that we desire will come. That's why I believe He'll give you the desires of your heart. He'll give you the desires of your heart if what's in your heart lines up with what He already has for you. You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna give you desires that just play this lottery just because. But if those desires line up with what God already wants for you anyway,
it's a win.
Man, that's a win.
Yeah,
it's a win.
Yeah, man. That's a real good, valid point. You know, because even as we talk about the quiz and everything, it's always one of those things, because even looking over it, it's giving you little action steps.
Oh,
you know,
it's
giving you action steps to really kind of go into it. And even when you go into your fasting state, in these, not saying it's telling you to fast to kind of, you know, get your anger in order, but you can always sit back and think about it. Your fasting comes from your fasting comes from more of a, like Tay said, is social media. You know, your addiction, or not even really addiction, but you feel like you can't go without. Right. You can't go without picking up your phone, do XYZ. So even like he said with that, it's always good to be able to take that time out to pray. Yeah. You know, and even when you praying, you can still fast. I can fast for Tate.
Oh yeah.
You know,
man, look,
you can fast in the midst of fasting for yourself.
I think we talked about that 2 weeks ago. When you saying you praying for somebody, how about you just stop, just pray for them? And it's okay, like you said, to pray on behalf of your friends. Pray for your friends.
You got to
pray for your friends. Hey, if you are in this thing seriously, in this God thing, and you got some friends that's not really there, hey, pray for them.
Let me tell y'all something. My prayers, I pray. I got 3 daughters, 7, 10, and 20. I pray for their husbands.
Hey,
I pray for their husbands to make sure that he is right now working to get in line with God. Because I know what I'm doing. So I'm here talking to whatever man that I can. So for whatever child, boy that you raising, you know, or woman that raising that boy, is to make sure that you are in line with the same God that I'm in line with, or even in that regards, you know what I'm saying? That's the prayers that I'm praying, right, and the fast that I'm fasting for. But like we said, you can still be able to help each other, because that's what we're doing as a church whole.
Yeah.
You know,
and some other things I know I have in my fasting queue, my list is dealing with some of the things that we just talked about with the anger thing, on learning how not to respond at all. But when I do respond, I'm responding in tapping into the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
You know, and still able to respond with a smile. Yeah. Not being fake, but with a smile of I still have my joy, even if you are offending me. Yeah. Because a lot of times we act out and we spaz out, and then next thing you know, it wasn't that bad. And now you like, oh,
oops. Now guess what? You gotta apologize.
Yeah, but you're still not dealing with it, because everything is gonna be good until it's not. Because next week somebody's gonna hit that button again.
But you got also, like we said, that's that self-evaluation. Yeah. You know, you got to learn how to assess yourself before you wreck yourself.
Assess yourself before you wreck yourself.
You know, but at the same time, it's just one of those things that is, you will agree with me on this, that's a part of your fasting. Yeah. As you fast for help controlling your anger, you're going to be challenged.
Yeah, that's, man.
And that's the challenging part of it all. So don't expect, even in the midst of your fast, you're not going to be tested. It's going to be tested in a way to kind of help you see what you need to control yourself on.
That's why I always keep this scripture, Galatians 5:25. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm gonna read it to y'all in the NIV. I usually read in the NLT, but in the NIV version, it says, "Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit." So, meaning, if you're going to live by the Spirit, then allow the Spirit to lead you in all areas of your life. The same way, I think we spoke about this, the same way you believe, or you blessing your food. Thank you, Lord, for this food.
Right. But
you don't think God can help you in your finances.
Right.
Or you know God is God is moving, right, because you got this job, but you don't believe you can get this house. Right. Or you don't believe that you can be healed when the doctor is saying you have this.
Right. Yeah. Don't in my quiet time, I was telling myself, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt what God can do, or don't sell yourself short in the prayers that you have for him. Yeah. Because like you said a lot, and I start praying about it. I start praying about the maintenance of everything that you bring forth for us.
Yeah, the blessings are there.
Yeah, I know the blessing is coming, but I need the reoccurring blessings to be able to take care of the blessing.
Right. I mean, and that shows you that it's not just about the blessing itself. Yeah. You know, I know you're gonna bless me, God, but what I would like is I would like to know the right things to do to maintain it.
Fact.
I messed up there. You know, God did the impossible with the house. I got a house in bankruptcy. That's that was the blessing that was already that was going to happen either way. Yeah. But sometimes we get caught up in wanting to tell the testimony of he got this. Yeah. And now we're struggling to pay for the blessings because we didn't get a renewed mind and saying, hey, how do I manage this?
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, funny.
Maybe it wasn't meant for me to get it. Maybe I thought the Lord said, and then you start to let the enemy start confusing you on. Right. Man, I probably shouldn't have got the house, even though they said I could, and it was a miracle. Maybe I shouldn't have did it because we're about to lose it.
Right.
Poverty mindset too.
Hey, in that regard, we love y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My phone on 5%, and if I don't end this now, it's gonna kill us.
See, he wasn't prepared, y'all. He wasn't prepared.
Hey, I love you, Tate.
He wasn't prepared.
You see this?
You know, he was so worried. Oh, he was so thankful that he get on here and do his podcast.
I hope it cut off.
That he forgot to charge it. Hey, let the Lord lead you in all areas of your life, even with charging his phone right here.
Hey, don't try to plug my charge up into your battery. I don't want that. Oh, we don't supposed to be talking right now, do we?
All right, brother.
Yeah, you got enough.
You got enough now.
Hey, man, we love y'all.
Hey, take that anger assessment.
Take the assessment. Stop playing with yourself.
Stick to it and get better.
Help yourself out. Help your family out. Get a relationship with the Lord and trust and believe He will take care of you.
That's right.
I got you.
He always provides.
Always. And He don't miss. Trust me. We love y'all. Peace.